Assalamu alaikum, my dear children. I'm back with the revision of the third lesson's last part, that is globes and maps. So let's get started. Oceans and continents. Most of the earth is covered with water and rest of it is land. That is why we are calling our earth as a blue planet, children. Why? Why? Because most of the earth is covered with water and remaining is land. Okay, and the water is in the forms of oceans, rivers, lakes and groundwater. So there are different forms of water bodies like the oceans. They are the large water bodies, rivers, lakes and groundwater. Okay, children, some of these water bodies have been marked in blue on the map given below. In between these we can see the land areas. So look at the map here, continents and oceans map. So in this, whatever the light blue color part is there, that is the water. Okay, and remaining, these are the remaining colored part are the land areas. Okay, as we can see on the map, there are some huge water bodies. These are the four main oceans. So when you look at the map, children, you can see the four main oceans. They are the large water bodies. Okay, what are they? They are Pacific, Atlantic, Indian and Arctic. Okay, and the Pacific is the largest ocean. Among all these, the Pacific is the largest ocean, children. Okay, here is the Indian Ocean. Why we are calling it as Indian? Why? Because it is near to our India. So that is why this ocean is named after this India. Okay, Indian Ocean. Next is the Pacific. Look here, North Pacific Ocean, South Pacific Ocean. Here also South Pacific Ocean, North Pacific Ocean. So you can see how much is the how much large the Pacific Ocean is, isn't it? That is why we are calling it as the Pacific Ocean, the largest one. Okay, next is the Atlantic Ocean and Arctic Ocean. Other than the blue oceans, the map also shows large land masses called continents. So what are continents, children? Other than these water bodies, the large land masses are called as continents. So these land areas are called as continents. Okay, there are 7 continents, namely North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia and Antarctica. So how many continents are there? 7 continents are there total. Okay, so what are they? First one is North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia. Okay, and Antarctica. Okay, so these are the 7 continents. The continents have many countries. India is in Asia the largest continent. Australia is the smallest continent and a country too. So among all these, our India lies in Asia continent. In this continent our India lies. So this is the India. It lies in which continent? Asia continent. Okay, and it is the largest continent. Look at the map here. This is big in size, isn't it? That is why Asia is the largest continent and our India is in Asia only. Usually the continents will have many countries, children. Okay, and Australia, look at Australia, children, it is very small, isn't it? So that is why it is called as the smallest continent and it is count as country also. Okay, next, figuring out directions. North, east, south and west are the 4 main directions. You know directions, what are they? They are north, east, south and west. Okay, you take news as N stands for north, E stands for east, W stands for west, S stands for south. Okay, so these are the 4 main directions. These directions help us to find places on a map. So why we are using these directions? It will help to find the place on a map, children. Okay, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So the sun will rise in the east here, right side, and it sets in the west side. Okay, imagine we are standing with our right hand stretched towards rising sun. Okay, so our right hand is pointing towards the east. We stretch the left hand so that it points towards the west. North will be in front of us while south will be behind us. Imagine that we are standing towards the rising sun. Okay, like this, and the right hand is stretched towards the rising sun, that is east. Okay, and we stretch the left hand so that it points towards the west side, and north will be in front and south will be behind us. So these are the four main directions. These are used to find the places on a map. Now, how do we know the directions on a map? On a map, the top shows the north, the bottom is south, east is on the right, and west lies on the left. So how can you know the directions on a map, children? For example, you take this. Okay, so on a map, the top will always shows the north point. Okay, and bottom will shows the south. Okay, and east will be always towards the right side, and west will be towards the left side. Okay, once we know these directions, it becomes easier for us to locate places on a map. So if you will know these directions, then it will be very easy to locate any place on the map, children. Okay, so north will be on the top, south will be on the bottom, east will be on the right side, and west will be in the left side. Okay, a long time ago, travelers could reach where they were going by using the sun to find directions. So long time ago, children, travelers, they used to know the directions by using the sun. But what would they do on cloudy days when the sun could not be seen, or when it was night and there was no sun? So answer for that is, for centuries, sailors and other travelers have used an instrument called the compass to find directions. What is a compass, children? Compass is nothing but it's an instrument with a needle that will always points towards the north only. So compass will be an instrument that will always point towards the north with one needle. Okay, so by using that, they used to find the directions. What is the meaning of centuries? Century means period of 100 years. So for many years, for centuries, sailors and travelers, what they used to do, they used to use this instrument, that is compass, to find directions. So the compass has a needle that will always point towards the north only. So whatever the weather, the travelers would know where north was. From this, they were able to find out the other directions. The compass is used even today to figure out directions. So this compass will have only one needle that will show the north, I told you before. So because of this, the travelers, they used to find the other directions also. Why? Because one needle will compulsory show the north direction. So of course the remaining will be the east, south and west, na children. So by this, they used to know where the direction is. Okay, where the other directions are. Okay, so whatever the weather, the travelers would know where was the east, west and south. Why? Because the needle will always point towards the north anyhow, isn't it? And this compass is even useful today, children. Many travelers, they use this compass even today to find the directions. Now let's have a glance over the complete lesson, children. A globe is a model of the earth. This one. Okay, map is a drawing of the earth. It is usually on a flat surface like a paper. There are four main oceans. What are they? They are Pacific, Atlantic, Indian and Arctic. And Pacific is the largest ocean, isn't it? There are 7 continents, namely North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia and Antarctica. Among all these, the largest is Asia, and our India lies in Asia continent only. And in every continent there will be many countries, and our country India lies in Asia continent. Okay, the smallest continent is Australia. Okay, the 4 main directions are what? North, east, south and west. Well, that's it, children. It was the end of our third lesson revision. We'll catch up in the next video with the objectives of this lesson. Till then, stay safe, stay connected, practice hard. Allah Hafiz.